some Squabblers. You probably guessed. I woke up late again. I woke up really late this time. Wait, hold up. Let me do this real quick. Hold up, give me a sec. Okay, cool stuff. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna start a poll. I'm sorry. I have EP voice. I have really bad EP voice. Give me a sec. Good stuff. Alright, cool. Welcome Suzuki. Welcome Kari. Welcome Nimby. Welcome Johnny Cow. Welcome T-Sense. Welcome Vidic. Welcome Merkel. Welcome Jeremy. Hey yo, Jeremy, I see a new name. Thank you so much for popping in. Welcome Murasaki. Welcome Muse. Welcome Cheese Grater. Welcome. Thank you so much for dropping in. You mean cake the food? Yes, cake the food. I forgot. There was another implication for cake. Question mark. Oh, I just realized. Wait, sorry, I'm reading from the wrong chat. Shinsale, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in. Sorry. I remember you told me to call you by a different name, but I'm trying to remember the name because I just woke up. Gil? Question mark? Did I get it right? Question mark. Thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. Oh boy. So give me a sub on here. Yeah, oh my god! You know, like yesterday I had like a small test stream on Twitch, and like I think like after that I got like 50 anonymous subs. Anonymous gifted subs. Huh? you are, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Big appreciate. I was so surprised, like quite generally. I was like, oh, huh. It's insane. The guild receptionist has left the desk unattended to. Oh, I'm so sorry. Question mark. Welcome in, Leah Kim. Zerlik, welcome in. Deadly Reg. Welcome in. Does Mia have a dense and heavy cake? Well, I mean, questions to think about. I mean, okay, let's have a look, right? Let's have a quick look, because I'm not even sure myself. You guys are gonna have to tell me. You guys are gonna be able to see it, right? But like, I trust your judgment. What do you think? Just based on what you see. Do I look like I have dense and heavy cake? I don't think so. I don't even know if I have light and fluffy. I don't even know if I have cake. I feel like all the mass is up here. All the volume is like went all the way up here. Question mark. I like my cake fluffy and creamy, then I put it in the fridge and eat it hard and cold. There's something about it that's quite good. Wait, is it like the texture where it feels like making it feel brittle when it's light and fluffy? So like when you bite into it, it's not fluffy, but it's still light, but it's kind of like a honeycomb texture. Question mark? Or does it not work like that? Because I don't remember ever putting cake in the, like, light and fluffy cakes in the fridge. And I think of like, when I think of sponge cakes, I think of light and fluffy. When I think of like strawberry shortcakes, I don't know if they fit into light and heavy or dense. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. 3 legs and not even 10 minutes in. It do be like that. Okay, enough. No more 3 legs. Question mark. Good stuff. You're gonna have to stare at me now, like my eyes, like up here. Question mark. Question mark. I hear your sister screaming right now. Like, Lexa, let's go. Yeah, Nemo, thank you so much for member. Welcome. Thank you so much for member. Oh my god, dude. I am completely reading from the wrong chat. Okay, let me just get rid of this. So I'm not reading from here anymore. Question mark. Good stuff. Sick. Question mark. Thank you so much for popping in. No cake, no thoughts, only booba. It do be like that. When you have booba, you got traded in for something else. Do I need to scare you sleepy, Via? I'm already sleepy. So like, I don't know. It's gonna be fine though. Question mark. YouTube chat does not show up on the right. Question mark. On the right? Question mark. I'm confused. That save lives through true to live by. I agree. Welcome in, by the way, Blazing Fire. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay, I think I can fix this. Okay, yep, sick. I think I have fixed it. Good stuff, good stuff. Sick. Okay, question mark, question mark. I am seeing a number of polls, question mark. I'm seeing a number of things in the poll. Okay, but see, I have a quiz. I have to quiz you guys. As you guys can see in the title, you guys can probably tell what I'm gonna do later. I was gonna do, I mean, like, no, I can't tell you. I was supposed to quiz you. What do you guys think we're gonna do today? The answer to her sleepiness can only be given by the mind goblin. No, mind goblin! No, mind goblin! Question mark, question mark. But then I mean only Tusha shows up on screen. Oh! Why? Why is it doing that? Question mark. Let me try and fix it. I'm sorry. Let's see if this works. Please work. Please work. Okay, there we go. It works. Good stuff. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. She's instantly awake. That worked a bit too well. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this VOD again later because I'm off to lunch. I'm gonna miss some of the weighted life story of Mia. Oh, no, not at all. So what's actually gonna happen today is I'm doing my regular Zatsu, right? And then after the Zatsu, I'll be uploading the video and I'll be like politely directing you guys directly to that video. I don't think I can do like a proper raid because I'm not doing like a premiere for the video because I think it's a bit weird if I do a premiere for like a normal video. I'll just be uploading it and then sending you guys the link, and then anyone who wants to go check it out can absolutely go and check it out. Yeah, question mark. Unless you guys want me to premiere it, in which case I absolutely can't do that. So like, just, I don't know, let me know in chat. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm actually really nervous. The video itself is actually on the... Okay, so I had a lot of trouble making it. You can tell how you can definitely tell that I had trouble making it because of how long it took me. The donathon was in like February, I think, or was it January? I don't remember. I think it was either one. And it is currently almost May, so this took me quite a while to make. Like, in terms of making it itself, it didn't take too long, but it was like figuring out what I actually wanted to put in the Draw My Life, and also figuring out how I wanted it to look. So yeah, question mark. Oh, understood. Hey yo, good stuff, good stuff. Thank you so much for letting me know. Good stuff, good stuff. If you gotta go, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. Yes! No, there's a reason for the F exclamation point. Question mark, question mark. I will confuse you by swapping chats. I'm going to try my best not to get confused. Hey Mia, what's a mind goblin? I know, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell you. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, but yes, I was having a lot of trouble with the Draw My Life. See, the thing is, right? I was like, it'll be fun. Like, technology has developed to a point where I can do Draw My Lives as a VTuber, right? Pretty sick. And then like everything in terms of technical stuff went perfectly, right? All like no scuff at all. Like everything went as perfectly as planned. The scuff happened in my brain. I did not consider like what I could actually put in the Draw My Life. Like initially I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do the happy parts of my life, right? And then I came to realize there actually aren't many. So I mean, like, it's not too depressing. We only have about like 6 minutes of video. I didn't want to do any longer because if we did, it would be really, really depressing. So I have like, I tried to focus on parts of my life that were more interesting. So like, it's gonna seem like a lot happens to me, but no, it's like always few and far between. Like most times I'm just at home. Shit only happens to me when I go outside, which is why I don't like going outside. Question mark, question mark. These nut jokes these day and age. Hey yo, good stuff, they never get old. They never get old. But also, me and trying not to get confused. This will be hard. It will be, but I think it's going well so far. Question mark. I don't know what a mind goblin is. Anyone gonna help me with this mind goblin? See, I can't tell if you're. I can't tell if you're playing into the joke or if you genuinely don't know. Because if you genuinely don't know, I feel like I need to tell you. But like what if you know? What if you know? Time to draw a small stick figure via. I developed like a very. I mean, like, if you guys have seen my making thumbnails thumbnail, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Not the thumbnail. No, that's the style I tried to go for, but even more simplified. Initially, I tried to do stick figures. I really didn't like how it looked. So, like, although I was pretty far in, I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. I started completely from scratch. I just did like the thing that I did. Question for me, how do I solve this blind goblin? Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know what this is. I got outside once and got run over. Well, that's not wrong, except I didn't actually get run over. But I'll let you guys like see the rest of the video then. No spoilers. Question mark. God damn. Like, question mark. You got run over? No. I mean, almost, but like, no. Like, ultimately, no. I don't think that's a spoiler. Question mark. Thankfully, really thankfully, because I if I did get run over, I don't know if I severe. I won't lie. Like, goddamn. Question mark. But yeah, question mark. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I put like a significant amount of work into it. So yeah, watch it. Oh my god! Riz, look up! Fluffy cake, let's go. Fluffy cakes are good. Oh, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you. Good stuff. I hope you've been doing well. Oh my god, this is the perfect time for me to test something. Every time I stream, I have to test something. Let me see. Let me try. Question mark. Good stuff. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. Good stuff. So for anyone who might be new here, I'm kisekimiya. I'm a guild receptionist VTuber, and also today we are releasing a video. I will not be doing the Draw My Life on stream itself, because it's very hard. But I will definitely absolutely be doing a like releasing a video from my Draw My Life. Question mark. Good stuff. Great stuff. Question mark. Question mark. Very interesting. I'm seeing like stuff. Stuff. Question mark. Okay. Excuse me while I try to do this. Rias, you are my guinea pig for the day. Let's see if this works. Question mark. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm always so scuffed. I'm so sorry. But it do be like that. Question mark. Okay, like if everything needs to work, everything needs to work. But if everything works as it should, this should work. However, for some reason, everything's kind of like fucky-wucky currently. Oh, it's already fucky-wucky. Question mark. Yes, looking forward to it. I haven't thought about Draw My Life in so long. It's, I went to like look for references just to like kind of have a guideline on like what even goes into Draw My Life, because it has just been that long. It is a little bit. It has been at least 12 to 13 years, and that's a long time. That's a really long time. And I've always wanted to do a Draw My Life, but I never got to it because I just never had a reason to get to it. There was always something more important that I had to do first. So like putting it in the donathon was like kind of my way of like letting fate decide, like, okay, if we hit it, I gotta fucking do it. That's it. That's a sign. If we don't hit it, that's okay. I can always just do it some other time, like donathon or not. And we actually did hit it. And because we hit it, like I had like a lot more motivation to do it because now this is something that I have to deliver. So that basically got me to actually finally do it. So thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much to all the squabblers, and thank you so much to everyone who's like contributed to the Donathon goal. You guys are an active reason. You guys play an active part in why this even exists. Like a really, really big part. Because I don't think I would have gotten I have this part in the video. I genuinely don't think I would have gotten to it if not for that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my god, I'm worried this won't work. Question mark. Let me check if this is alive. Question mark. Cause I sure hope so. Question mark. Huh. Question mark. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this in. See if this works. Question mark. It's not working. It's not working. This is so sad. Okay, it is what it is. But thank you so much for popping in, Rias. Guys, do check out Rias. Rias is also a really amazing VTuber. Recently they hosted a game show, which is really cool. Question mark. And also lots of original music. Good stuff. Question mark. The scuff is how we know you care. I'm glad. I kind of wish I can try new things and like guarantee that it won't go wrong, because when it does go wrong, I'm like, interruptions, question mark. Why did my mind read that as Risu? I don't have the answer to that. Question mark. Good stuff. But yes, good stuff. Like going back to the whole bread. Sorry, no, not bread. I say bread because when I wanted to put the poll up, I was like, what kind of bread do I like? Light and fluffy breads or heavy and thick breads? And then I thought about it and I was like, what the fuck is a heavy and dense bread? Because I don't know bread enough to know when bread is too heavy or too dense. To me, all bread is fluffy. Question mark. Welcome, Nick. Welcome. Private Kane. Welcome. Thank you so much for dropping in. Welcome. Dick Rosa. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Question mark. Good stuff. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you guys have been having an amazing day. I'm very excited for this, as you can tell. Question mark. Do you know bread? I don't know bread. Question mark. Yeah! Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Good stuff. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Wow, my logo was in the way. That's not fair. Let me move this down. Question mark. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Nick, for the sub. Big appreciate. Good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Dense bread? Question mark. I don't know what a dense bread is. The closest thing I can think of to a dense bread is like banana bread, and even then, that's not. I don't. Is that even bread? Is that even bread? Because to me, it has the texture of cake. By right, it should be cake. Question mark. I once broke window with a bread. Question mark. How? Why? What did you have to do prior to break the window with the bread? No worries for the scuff. Thank you. Question mark. Eventually it will work. I will get it to work. If I am anything, I am persistent. Question mark. Bread, good stuff. Some breads are more dense. Question mark. What kind? What's a focaccia bread? I still don't know. Every time I hear about focaccia breads, all I can think of, the only thing that comes to mind is bread with shit in it. Excuse me. Like tomatoes or something like that. And then also like it makes the kirk sound. So like when you toast it and then you glide your butter knife over the surface and it goes like crack, question mark. That's what comes to mind. Honestly, it sounds kind of tasty. Question mark. Pretty good. Question mark. Bread. Question mark. Are you a wrestling fan, by the way? WrestleMania just happened and it was awesome. I never got into wrestling. But I've seen so many wrestling clips that at some point I wanted to get into wrestling. But I never took the time to actually get into it. Same thing with like Warhammer. Like I've always wanted to get into it. I never took the time to properly like go look into it. I have the sources. I know what videos to watch, but I just haven't had the time. Question mark. But that does sound very, very exciting. Question mark. Mia, do no bread? Wait, what do you mean no bread? Wait, huh? I know bread. I understand bread. Do I have bread? I mean, not at this very moment. Question mark. Speaking of bread, what's your favorite spread on a bread? Spread on a bread? Oh, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I very much do enjoy my Marmite. Question mark. I like Marmite. Stop looking at me that way. Question mark. I just like giving cash money to cute guild receptionists. Your cash money will be going very good to guild donation. It will be used to feed the pigeons. No, actually, just the receptionist. Question mark. It was hard bread. I wanted to test how dense it was. And you threw it out a window? What? Dude, that's so... Wait. That's honestly so unhinged. Question mark. Would love to be smacked by Mia with bread? You know, that reminds me of that whole Teto thing. Where like she was... like if Miku had like neggies, Teto had like baguettes. Question mark is what I remember at least. Question mark. Bread with fried onions is nice. Oh, that does sound good. I want. Question mark. I miss the attitude area of WWE. What's the attitude era? Question mark. Welcome by the way, Boston. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. The butter classic is good. Butter's very good. By the way, what about you guys? What's your favorite bread spread? Bread spread. But yeah, no, bread spread. Bread spread. Yeah, no, I'm saying that right. That's not how you joke about bread. Question mark, joke about bread. Is there a right way to joke about bread? If Mia no bread, then Mia has no bakery. Hey! I can't say anything about that because I don't know. I can't see the back of me. I wouldn't know. Question mark. I thought you were gonna say Vegemite. They're kind of similar, no? Question mark. Okay, like see the thing is I don't have Marmite exactly. It's like a Marmite equivalent, but it's not vegetarian. I have Bovril, which honestly tastes like a better tasting Marmite. Question mark. So like Marmite is like, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's either yeast or wheat based. Either one of those. Probably wheat based. But Bovril is beef based and it's very good. I very much like it. But it's very similar in flavor. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And I tend to go for Bovril more. I like the saltiness of it and it's tasty. And you know what? I tried like flaming hot crunchy Cheetos recently. Like not the puffy ones, the crunchy ones. And I'm being real with you guys. That should taste like Marmite. Like you eat enough of that, it kind of tastes like Marmite. Question mark. Like I know some people are gonna be like, no, it doesn't. But to me, it tastes like Marmite. And like I didn't really like the crunchy Cheetos. I won't lie. But there was a bit of a question mark moment for me. Giving you judgmental stare on that very day from now on. You're entitled to that. But guess what? I'm still gonna really enjoy my Marmite because it's tasty. Question mark. Slide Sasquatch. Welcome in. Good stuff. That's quite the interesting pick. It's tasty as hell. I had it in my abomination milkshake, so I couldn't have it for a bit after that because like all I could taste was the abomination milkshake. The death milkshake? Question mark. Marmite and Vegemite is the worst. It's not the worst. I think there are like other things that are potentially worse, like nuts. Okay, this is a very personal thing. I don't think anyone else is gonna agree with me. I don't really like nuts. Question mark. But Marmite's good. It depends on the bread, but I like aloe on toast or aloe on toast. Oh my god, I've never tried that, but I want to so badly. I've seen it in pictures, and because I'm very much a texture person, and I know the texture of avocado, excuse me. It's very dense. It's almost like The texture of avocado is very interesting because this is only a texture I get on butter, but butter has to be cold for it to give me that texture, and avocado doesn't have to be cold. So like I get confused a lot when I eat avocado. But I've never had it on bread, and I would really want to try it on toast. I'm just like not willing to go out and buy an avocado just to try it on toast because I have so many other things I can put on toast. Question mark. Or jams or just butter. Just butter is also pretty good. Laniel, welcome in. Is Marmite real? It is. No food for the pigeons? This is outrageous. I call for a pigeon revolt. They're fine. They get fed. They get fed. Nutella or caviar paste? What's caviar paste? Question mark, question mark. Nutella's good. It is. The bread is like bread, by the way, if you didn't get it. Question mark, question mark. I don't think I don't think I got that. Question mark, question mark. I very much like sourdough and dark rye breads. What's a dark rye? Is that like a kind of grain? Question mark, question mark. That's pretty cool. I've tried sourdough bread and I am a fan, especially when it comes to savory. I mean, like, I don't know if there are any sweet sourdough stuff, but like I like savory sourdough stuff. I had like a sourdough what's it called? The one, huh? Wait. I know what this is called. I had a sourdough Reuben! Yeah, Reuben! Question mark. And it was very good. It was very good. Good stuff. Peanut butter for me is up there in terms of favorites, but peanut butter is fucking good. What kind of peanut butter? The sweet kind where it's like purely for life's like all the good things in life, pure enjoyment? Or is it this super au naturel, very organic peanut butter where it literally just tastes like blended peanuts and oil? Question mark. I've had both and they're both good in their own ways. I definitely like the sweet one more. Question mark. Excuse me. Unleavened or leavened bread? I've never had fully unleavened bread. Question mark. Okay, what's an example of unleavened bread? Or is it like the stuff you get in like the stuff? Question mark. Oh, a bot. No, yeah, I see it. Question mark. Let me handle that real quick. Give me a sec while I do that. Question mark. Woo! Okay, done. Very much cool. Good stuff. Question mark. Wheat or beef-based bread? Wheat-based? Where do I get that? Question mark. My favorite bread is tomato sauce, but I add cheese, veggies, and meat. I like pizza. That does sound like a pizza. I'm not gonna lie. It very much does sound like a pizza. Question mark. Can I just go out and grab like a couple of blades of grass and put it on my bread and just call that like wheat base? Question mark. The Attitude Era was a major era for professional wrestling within the World Wrestling Federation. The term WWF Attitude was used to describe its programming from 1997 to 2002. Ayo, good stuff. Is it considered like a golden era of sorts? Question mark. Chocolate spread is good. I do like chocolate spread. Very good. Question mark. It was the most entertaining era. Okay. Makes sense. I'm guessing a lot of the really popular, like, gifts nowadays are probably from that era. Question mark. Butter on bread is good for other breads. Cream cheese is delicious too, but I'm weird and also love eating bread plain. Loaves of Cuban or Italian bread or baguettes have such a homely taste. I happen to also like question mark. I happen to also like eating plain bread, but like not the high quality breads. I like plain white bread, and I'll peel it down the middle so I get little like really thin fluffy pieces of white bread, and I'll like put it on my tongue and I'll let it sit there, and then I'll be like, bread. Is that weird? Oh my god, I just exposed myself. It didn't seem weird in my head until I said it out loud. I was like, wait, that's not normal, is it? Question mark. Basic, I like Nutella. The basic is good for a reason. Like, basic is basic for a reason because it's good. Like, there's a reason it's basic, so it's okay to be basic. I'm very basic. Nutella's objectively good. I'm watching Cat Loaves. Yes, it's a thing. Cat Loaves. Ayo, good stuff. I don't like nuts. I do not. Question mark. I mean, me and flashbacks after looking for nuts in DRG. That's not the reason I don't like nuts, but that was definitely one of the reasons that made me dislike nuts even more. Did I hear a rock and stone? We should definitely DRG again sometime. I keep saying that, but I don't actually get to it, which is like unfortunate. A paste made from fish eggs. Fish? A paste. Is it just crushed caviar, or is it like more stuff on it? I want to try caviar so bad. I've never tried caviar. I really want to try caviar. I've never had it. I don't know. Okay, like, I mean, to begin with, I don't know where to get it. And on the other hand, it's said to be very expensive. And if it's very expensive, I'm unlikely to get it. But I so badly want to try it, I won't lie. Nutella's too expensive. I think a generic chocolate spread is as good. I think they both have their benefits. Like, Nutella has a very special kind of taste. It's very hazelnutty, and I don't get that with like just straight up chocolate spread. It's different. But then I like both of them. I like generic chocolate spread, and I also like Nutella, but for like different reasons. Question mark. Garlic. Oh my god, how did no one bring up garlic bread yet? Question mark, question mark. Yes, garlic bread is very cool. I'm a huge fan of garlic bread. Actually, fuck Marmite. You don't fuck Marmite. Like, I like Marmite, but garlic bread's up there. Like, it's basic, but it's very good. Question mark. Peanut butter has to be crunchy. I like the smooth one. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just don't like nuts. Question mark, question mark. Next between the two, I didn't find the peanut butter like too sweet, but it's great. Oh, I love when things aren't too incredibly sweet. I like when things are sweet, but not when they're like so sweet that it just tastes like sugar. I'm not a fan of that either. Lord Penguin, welcome in. NYC Leprechaun, welcome in. Good stuff, good stuff. Effective as fuck receptionist. Get out of this guild. Ayo. Because your work, I would consider the Attitude Era as the golden era. Ooh, that's pretty sick. I love hearing about these things because then when I actually get into them, I'll be like, oh wait, no, this is that thing that they mentioned. Oh, this is the thing. Question mark. And I'll start like remembering things. This is getting not safe for work. Question mark. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock is from the Attitude Era? Oh, question mark. Bread is good? It is. Question mark. Is John Cena also from the Attitude Era, or is it a different thing? Question mark. I put out my tongue and just enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, well... Question mark. My favorite joke is when T-Sense types in bread as bread and is read differently and refers to breed? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and read it later because I don't know if I read that right. Question mark. Indeed. Question mark. Caviar is alright. Salmon roe sushi is pretty good. I've had salmon roe. I've had lots of different kinds of salmon roe. However, because caviar is a different color, it's new to my eyes, so it's probably also new to my taste buds. I really want to try. Is it similar in flavor? Is it kind of similar in flavor? Question mark. Everyone loves garlic bread. Everyone loves garlic bread, but people who don't like garlic. And it was yeah, it's surprising to me too. Yeah, these people exist. I know like a chick who like doesn't like garlic and doesn't like onions. And like that's her starting conversation with everyone, by the way. Like this was from college, right? Back when I was in art school, I think, there was this girl, like she literally stood up like during her introduction. First thing she said was, oh, my name is this, and I don't like garlic, and I don't like onions. The entire class erupted in like, what the fuck? Because how can you not like garlic and onions? But honestly, like onions I can still kind of understand because I think onions have a very strong flavor and the texture is a little bit question mark. I happen to be okay with it. But garlic though, like besides the very strong smell, right? I feel like that's what makes it good. It's one of the few stinky things that make everything really, it enhances everything. So I feel like it's necessary when it comes to a lot of dishes. I'll put garlic and shit that doesn't even need garlic. Like it's good. Question mark. And garlic bread especially barely even tastes like garlic. It's just salty, lightly spiced, very good bread. Question mark. You can get a small tin of caviar for like 30 coins or so. I had no idea. Wait, is it like legit caviar, or is it like the other kind of caviar? Hazelnutty me is a freaking hazelnut spread. Oh my god, no, yeah. No, like that's what I mean. Like, is it a hazelnut chocolates spread. I can taste the hazelnuttiness of it compared to just it being a chocolate spread. Question mark. Fudge crunchy peanut butter. Is it because of the texture, or is it because of something else? Question mark. Question mark. That's what I heard from my friends in my region, at least. Damn! I would like to one day try it. Question mark, question mark. I never had it, question mark. Legit caviar? Question mark. Vampires? Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you're right. Oh my god. Sorry. No, I'm going through a lot of feelings right now. Wait. Did I just meet a vampire? Because that's insane. That's crazy. Question mark, question mark. I did end up hanging out with this person a lot. And I literally see her picking out tiny, like you know like how people like chop up garlic? They like chop it into tiny bits and then they cook it. She'll literally pick it out, even though it's already like mushy and soft because it's cooked, right? She'll pick it out and like you'll see just like a pile of mushed garlic on the side of her plate. I'm just staring at it like, you gonna eat that? Question mark, question mark. Yes, John Cena started in the Attitude Era. It seems like a lot of people were like in the Attitude Era. What era is it now? Like right now, technically, what era would it be considered? What's the name? Question mark, question mark. Caviar is like briny fishy salt. It's all right, but that's about it. See, the thing is, I love salt. I'm a very big fan of salt. I could eat salt on its own. So when you say salt and briny fishy, I like fish. I very much like salt. I see this as a win, like a win-win. I feel like I want to try it, but I'm worried that when I try it, I'll be disappointed because it'll also be like kind of expensive. So, yeah, question mark, question mark. What do you mean I don't like onions and garlic? Hey, yo, vampire chat, question mark, question mark. But I am curious, what makes you not like onions and garlic? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. John Cena was end of Attitude Era and begin of, I call it boring zero charisma era. Jesus, zero charisma? Hey, yo, hydrate. Thank you so much, Vias. I will hydrate. Cheers. Hydrate with me. Oh boy, question mark, question mark. Good stuff. Mia likes salt. Okay, let's play CS GO. Okay, not that kind of salt. Not that kind of salt. That kind of salt scares me. Onions have this awful sound when you eat them, and garlic is not mine. Oh, okay. So like, I think what you have is similar, cause like recently we had a collab with Kasumi Mai. She's amazing. Do check her out. She's absolutely amazing. I think she has the same thing when it comes to like onions. Like it's this texture, this crunchy texture. Question mark, question mark. So okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Question mark, question mark. Current era is boring? Is that why not many people are talking about it anymore? I feel like back then, back when I was seeing a lot of like wrestling gifs. GIFs, question mark, question mark. Back when I was seeing a lot of wrestling GIFs, I feel like they kept coming. But like now I don't see them anymore. And when I do see them, it's from like way back then. Question mark, question mark. Is that also why a lot of wrestlers ended up being actors or like an entertainer of some form? Question mark, question mark. Because big charisma? Question mark, question mark. Very interesting, very interesting. You don't say that to a new fan? A new fan? Question mark, question mark. Wait, say what? Question mark. Huh? Question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. John Cena's literally the last superstar WWE creator. Oh, the last one? Damn. That's damn. He's been around for a while. Question mark. Very interesting. Wait. Okay, so like in terms of wrestling, I've seen a couple of people get involved, right? Like when it comes to wrestling, a couple of people, like a lot of content creators, if you know what I mean. Question mark. Is that considered WWE, or is that a separate thing altogether, but it's still wrestling? Question mark. Wasn't there the guy with the Superman punch? What do I feel like I've seen that before? I genuinely feel like I've seen that before. Question mark. Superman punch. Question mark. Very interesting. Superman punch. I don't know. The only other wrestling thing I've seen is like, I think she's Japanese. This Japanese chick like doing this really like very anime-esque move. No, it wasn't anime-esque. It was a pose actually. I think she was like pinning someone else down, and she had this like she looked directly into the camera with like one of her arms up, like in some really hot, like incredibly insane charismatic like victory pose. It was insane. Question mark. Roman? Was that the guy? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? So many things to get into, so many things to Google. Question mark. How new is Roman, would you say? Question mark, question mark. Fun fact about Superman Punch. WWE and DC Comics got into legal arguments about the term Superman Punch at the end. WWE won the lawsuit. Oh, what? They did? How? You can tell I have like no legal understanding of anything. But like how? Question mark, question mark. The OTC? What's an OTC? Question mark. Roman Reigns? That's so familiar. I feel like I've seen these terms and seen these faces at some point in my life. I just can't bring it back up in my head. It's like in the depths of my brain. Question mark, because I see it so little. Question mark, question mark. Doesn't change the fact that current wrestlers don't have charisma and are not entertaining. Not a single new guy can cut a promo like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey yo, question mark, question mark. I'm gonna have to Google all these names later. Gotta put like a face to these names. Question mark. Roman Reigns was the worst face of the company. Goddamn. Damn. Question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark. I don't know what to say. Question mark. I feel like I kind of wish I knew a bit more about it to give more of like my comments on it. I guess like for now I'm just like, oh, question mark. Interesting. I'm absorbing this information. Never done. Welcome in. Nico. Should I do the Nico? Question mark, question mark. Do you guys want me to do the Nico? Thank you so much for popping in, Never Done. Welcome. I could do the Nico. I'll let you guys decide. If you guys want me to do the Nico, I will absolutely do the Nico. Question mark. Yeah, good stuff. Do it. Okay, that's all I need. Thank you. I need that extra like assurance that people actually want to see me do stuff like this, because otherwise I'm just doing it. And like nobody actually wants to see it. Okay, let me. Whoa. Question mark. Okay. Let me Google it because I need to do that. Question mark. I need them Nico lyrics. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, I've been trying to learn Ice Cream because it's so catchy. But it's not made for me, y'all. Like, I can't do it with my voice. It's very bad. It's truly very, very bad. Like, when I sing it, I sound like the dying horse. And I genuinely do. There are songs I can do well, even like the cutesy ones. Ice Cream is not one of these songs. I am very bad at Ice Cream. Oh, let's see, Max, welcome in. Good stuff, please. Oh god, Nico. Clip it? Question mark, just start doing it to show everyone how deranged you can be. I'm not there yet. Maybe someday I'll have the strength to let go and just be cringe. And honestly, if you're not cringe, you're not free. So let's fucking do it. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put my notes first. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Convoy, welcome. Actually, Tomar, welcome in. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Okay, Chaoran. Ghost. Ghost. Hey, yo. Okay. Let me find my is the word register? Question mark? Neat. Question mark. Neat. Okay. Nico. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay. Nico. あなたのハートにニコニコに笑顔を届けるやつはニコニコ。ニコニって呼べてラブニコ。I can't do it the way I used to do it. My voice went through like a second phase of puberty. I used to be able to do this like with a higher pitch. For the singing stream, are there limitations? limitations? Do you mean limitations to the song, or like are there songs I'm not supposed to do, like Disney songs or something? If it's the latter, question mark, no, there are no limitations. Question mark. Too fast. Should we do it again? Question mark. Let's do it again. Okay. ニッコニッコにあなたのハートにニコニコに笑顔届けるやつをニッコニコニコニって呼べてラブニッコ Help. I'm just glad I can still do it because I learned this when I was like super young. I love this. So I learned this back during the time when the Love Live anime was still airing, and not the Aquarius one, the original one. Like the original Love Live. Question mark. And that's been a while. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. I'm glad you think so. Question mark. There's a character that's in Arcane World called Nico. She has the ability to use magic to transform into anyone. Arcane World? I don't remember a Nico. Question mark. I feel it's been a while. Question mark. Encore. What do you mean encore? Welcome, by the way, Mamoji. Welcome. Good stuff. Will the karaoke actually be unarchived this time? Yes, it will be. Question mark. I'll be putting it for tier 2 members and above. Yes, no, tier 3 technically. Squabbler plus. Question mark. Unless it gives me issues. Question mark. Then like I may have to actually just completely take it down. But we'll see. But it will definitely not be left public. Not this one. Question mark. Now the English version. There's an English version. Okay, that makes sense. It can be dubbed. I've never heard the English version. Question mark. Question mark. See there? Question mark. No, that's good stuff right there. Wow. Question mark. This is really taking me back. Like during the era of the Love Live, the original Love Live anime, I was really in to cosplay, and it's taking me back so crazily. Question mark. What's Squabbler plus? It's one of my membership tiers. So we have Squabbler Lite, where you basically get like emotes and stuff like that. And then on tier 2 Squabblers, which is just like Squabbler plus. Hold on, let me do the burps. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. So like on tier 2, on like Squabbler Plus, you get membership streams, question mark, and on Squabbler Plus you get, if I'm not mistaken, you get early access to certain videos, and also access to videos that I choose to give to members. And I think on tier Squabbler Plus, you get behind the scenes updates to like stuff that I do. So like yeah, stuff like that you can see in my members page. It's all there. Question, that brings up another question then. Is it still okay to clip songs from the karaoke stream? Yes, of course, actually. Thank you so much for asking. That's a good point. I'm okay with unarchived karaoke streams being clipped. Yes, good stuff. But I probably would just keep it to members only so that I don't know if it's gonna stop me from getting in trouble. Also, oh my god! Let's go! Good stuff. Thank you so much for renewing Squabbler Plus. Thank you. Good stuff. Looking forward to the karaoke. Let's get it. Question mark. Big happy. Question mark. I do very much enjoy me a good karaoke. I tried to do a karaoke test yesterday on Twitch to some scuff, and I've since fixed the scuff, and hopefully it doesn't give us more scuff later, question mark, down the line, because yeah, honestly I don't know, because it's so weird. The audio scuff was only scuff on stream. When I did the recordings for it, like when I recorded it to check it out, everything was perfectly fine. It's so weird. Question mark. Well, Runeterra is much bigger than you think. Just type in Nico League, you'll see her. Okay, so like, is she like an arcane character, or is she in League? Question mark. The way I differentiate it is, does she show up in the does she show up in arcade? Question mark. Bless you, thank you. The English version is even more cringe. Question mark. Honestly, the Japanese version is, I think if I do it, it'll be cringe. Sorry for the delay. I post the clip on the Discord. Oh my god, wait, you clipped it. Thank you so much for clipping it. Question mark. Karaoke stream is for members plus to watch for tomorrow. Oh, no. So like, we're gonna have it unarchived, meaning we're gonna have it in public, and then like anyone can join in. But when the live goes down, the VOD, right, the video that comes after the live, will only be left for members plus. Yeah, good stuff. Question mark. What was I gonna Google again? Ah, right. The Nico English version, question mark. I gotta read this in my head. Question mark. Oh, question mark. Let me see what this is. I'm looking forward to hearing white ass pigeons again. Oh my god, for the third time? I should probably learn a different song. You know, I considered learning Deep Throat, and then I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can learn Deep Throat. And then I went to listen to Deep Throat, and I'm like, no fucking way. I am not doing that. That's too much. This makes WAP sound tame, like so tame. I don't think I can do Deep Throat. At least not the full song. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever be doing Deep Throat willingly. Question mark. Don't clip that! Don't clip that! Question mark. Question mark. God damn. Okay, so the English version of the Nico is... I'm not gonna do the voice. I'm just gonna read out loud, okay? Like, Nico ni. I'll be in your heart to Nico ni. Hi dear, I'm Nico Yazawa. Don't forget Nico ni, cause I Nico ni you. Okay, actually it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I think like if I actually hear the English dub, I'll have a better understanding of how to say this. But I probably won't do it I probably won't do it right now. You know, question mark. Yeah, I probably won't do it right now. I also consider learning Rap God, question mark. But there are a couple of no words in Rap God, and I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared because like I don't know what's okay to say. Like these aren't words that are typically in my vocabulary, so like I genuinely don't know what words are okay to say. So I'm just not gonna do it. Question mark. What would Maki say? All right, gross. Oh my god, no, that's actually so Maki core. Question mark. Good stuff. Better safe than sorry. I agree. Replace the F word with Squabbler. I like how you know which word it is. Question mark. Because I can't tell like what the context of the word is. Like if it's the UK use of the word, does that mean I can use it like the UK use? But like if it's the American use, I definitely know I can't use that. I don't want to use it. Question mark. Good stuff. Maybe I'll see how I can replace the lyrics. If I can replace the lyrics like comfortably and like it sounds right to me, then like probably I might actually give it a shot, right? I'll replace the words. Question mark, but it's gonna take some time. So yeah, question mark. Maybe I'll make it like another like donathon thing. I don't know. Question mark. We'll see. I have no idea yet. Oh, hold on. I got burp. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. I haven't had food yet, so I'm extra gassy. Question mark. I do the burps. Good stuff. Question mark. Oh, okay. I would like me some food. I think like this is probably like the 6th, 7th stream I've like brought up like wanting donuts and not getting donuts. All I fucking want are donuts, question mark. Like it's not that hard, me just get yourself some donuts. But like no, whenever I'm like I should get donuts, and then I go out and I'm like I'll get donuts, and then I don't get donuts, I get something else because I want something else more. Which is kind of like question mark. She needs to let out the gas or she starts flying away. Yeah, no, I'm basically like a helium balloon. Question mark. The pigeons have to make sure I burp regularly. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Oh my god, I just realized we never got into the cake conversation. I keep getting distracted. Question mark. I keep going like, oh right, cake. All right, this other thing. Question mark, like bread. Question mark. Donuts from where? I don't know. I just want donuts. Question mark. Well, if she replaced the F word like that, she'll constantly say squabblers. Question mark. Question mark. Good stuff. Okay, but in terms of cake, what is your least favorite kind of cake? I have questions. What's your least favorite kind of cake? Question mark. Question mark. We didn't talk about cake, but we dropped the word deep throat. A typical question. You're not even wrong. Like, I can't even say anything because you're right. Question mark. I think my least favorite cake would unfortunately, very, very unfortunately, probably be fruitcake. Like, at least the kind that I get. I get the really cheap kinds. So, like, it's kind of like, I don't love fruitcake. I could live without it. Like, I would eat it, but, like, I wouldn't reach for it ever. Unless it was, like, unless it was, like, homemade fruitcake. In which case, to me, doesn't really taste like what fruitcake typically tastes like. Question mark, question mark? But yeah, I don't know about least favorite cake. I don't think I've ever had a cake that I wouldn't want to try again. Ooh, that's a good point. Question mark, question mark. If not for fruitcake, I don't think I'd have another cake in mind either. Question mark. Everything with fruits in them except apple or banana. Oh, why? Is it because of like the fruit's not fresh, or is it like something else? Question mark, question mark. I do like me some strawberry shortcake. Question mark. Fruitcake is good if it has good alcohol in it. Even with alcohol, I find it a little bit hard to like. I think it's because I'm not a jam person. You know, I don't love jam. Like, I'm okay with jam. Like, I'll eat it. There's sometimes I'll crave it even. But typically, like, when it comes to, like, okay, it's like I'll crave jam and then I'll eat it and I'll just be like, yeah, that's jam. That makes sense. It's not bad, but it's not amazing to me. Question mark. I just don't think it's my thing. Question mark. Question mark. So maybe it's a fruit thing. I like fruits that taste fresh. I'm not a fan of cooked fruits, except for pineapple, because I love my pineapples on my pizza. You can't shit on me for that, because I mean you can, but like don't. Please. I like my pineapple on pizza. What can I say? Question mark. Question mark. I unfortunately don't have the experience. Like, haven't eaten a lot of types of cake to have a say in this matter. Fair enough. Interesting. Interesting. Time to bring up the argument of, would you rather eat cake or pie? Time to expose the fact that I actually don't know the difference. What's considered a cake and what's considered apparently pizza is a kind of pie? Question mark. Question mark. I think I'd much rather eat cake. I like cake. But I like mousse, but is mousse technically a cake? Or like, if it's, I see it being used in a pie, maybe? Question mark? Question mark? I have no idea. Question mark. All I know is I like my desserts cold, and pies usually come hot. So, like, I already immediately like cake more. Question mark. Good question, though. What about you guys? Question mark. I like my cakes and fruits separated. Are you really into like the really indulgent cakes? Question mark. I like the cakes that make me feel refreshed, which is like not a lot of cakes. Question mark. But cakes in general are good. I am a huge fan of I don't think I should say the name of the brand. Question mark. Question mark. But there's this is one place that sells the most indulgent chocolate cakes, and I think that's the only extremely dense cake that I can't get enough of. Like, if I could afford to buy the entire whole ass cake, like just this, and by the way, the cakes there are like especially big. Like, one slice is kind of like a lot. Like, I would usually share that slice with someone else, but not because I want to. It's not by choice. I'd eat that like all on my own, but I don't mind just having half because it's still a lot of cake, right? So I like the cakes from there. Yeah. Question mark. Question mark. I guess it's not your jam yet. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You jam to music. That's a different kind of jam. Question mark. I think the rainbow cake, which is fluffy and just sweet, is not that good. Oh, I think I have tried a rainbow cake too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. It's okay. It's not that it's not good. It's just cake. Like, I don't know. It's like the most basic of cakes. It's just colored into a rainbow. But what I do like about rainbow cakes is sometimes they come with macarons, question mark. I don't think I'm saying that right. Macarons, question mark, which is nice. Good stuff. I like that. Banana cake is actually solid. My sister does a good one. But see, like, is banana cake like a bread or a cake? Because in a lot of places, they just call it bread, like banana bread. Unless they're two different things. And I didn't notice. Question mark, question mark. Question mark. Pineapple on pizza is yummy. It is! Cake is sweet bread. Pie is fillings on top of or in between bread. I'm trying to remember if I know a pie. If I've ever had a pie. Is a strudel a pie? Or is it a cake? Is a layered cake a pie? Or is it a cake? Question mark. Question mark. Is it just a cake? Question mark. Pizza's pie, that's news to me. Pies are like maybe bread with fillings instead of the same material as cakes. So like are Danishes pies? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. I like my dessert hot with cold ice cream or whipped cream on the side on top. You know what? That sounds amazing. Okay, that my only exception when it comes to hot desserts is if it comes with ice cream. Like brownies with ice cream, waffles with ice cream, so good, question mark. But hot waffles on its own, I'm not like, I probably wouldn't get it. Or like hot brownies on its own, I'd probably like wait for it to cool down and then I'd go for it. Question mark. Pineapples are apples or they grow on pines? They grow like bush. Question mark. I think I've seen it before. It literally shoots out of the ground. Like pineapples are fucking weird, y'all. Like it literally comes out in like leaves. It almost kind of looks like an aloe vera if it wasn't like a succulent, if it was leaves, right? And then like in the middle, like the pineapple will literally sprout out like it's literally shooting out the ground. I don't understand. Question mark. Starbucks cake is good. I've never tried Starbucks cake. Question mark. Maybe one day I should. I just finished doing my laundry. What's the conversation about right now? Cake. Lots of cake. Question mark. Neither, they're all sandwiches. Sandwiches? Wait, okay, that's new. That's a lot to take in. Sandwiches? Question mark. Strudels? I like my strudels. I very much like strudels. Again, I also like that they come cold. Wait, has anyone tried a I'm getting VTuber brain rot. I'm trying to remember the name of this dessert, but all I can think of is question mark the word pavolia. Question mark, which I know for a fact is the name of a different VTuber, question mark. But no, hold on, I'm onto something. What's the name of that one thing? It's literally made with meringue. It's made with meringue. It's Pavlova! Yes, Pavlova, question mark. Pavlova rain is a turkey, not a dessert. I was thinking Pavolia. I was like, Pavolia? Question mark? No, it was Pavlova. I was thinking of Pavlova. Question mark. Pulveron? I don't know what a pulveron is, but I gotta check it out. I gotta see. Question mark. What do you call a beautiful pineapple? A pineapple? Hey, yo, let's go. I just realized lava cake is basically just a big brownie. Oh, it is. It's like a brownie if it never set in the middle. Question mark. Welcome in. Good stuff. I just got home from a quest of sorts. How's it going? It's going pretty well. We're gonna be releasing a video later, so yeah, good stuff. And then like, and then we can watch it, and then yeah, good stuff. I'm considering, right? I'm highly considering to upload it and then not even end stream, right? We'll just BRB and then we'll watch the video and then we'll come back. And then I honestly, I don't know. I haven't really planned this out. I just know that I want to upload the video and I want to like show you guys. Question mark. And I feel like the best way to do that is on stream. But I also can't just stream the video. So like, I don't know. Question mark. Maybe I'll just send the link in chat. Yeah, question mark. Good stuff. Basically, cake is bread while pie is yummy filling that has bread in it. I think the closest thing I've had to pie is an apple pie. It's definitely a pie, right? But the pie I've had is like not pie shaped. It looks like a pocket. Yeah, it's like a pocket, and inside like they have like apples. Question mark. I got a burp. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. I'm so sorry. I got a burp. Question mark. Boxy and John, welcome in. Good stuff. How you doing, pretty? Me? Pretty? Question mark. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, pretty? Question mark. I'm reminded of Sylvana's dessert we can buy here. Cold, a bit crunchy, top and bottom bread with creamy fillings inside. That sounds like a strudel to me. That sounds like a fucking amazing strudel to me. Question mark. Good stuff. Mia's gonna do a live reaction stream to her own cover. Oh no, it's not a cover. It's just like It's a draw my life video. Question mark. But I do have a cover in the works. One is almost done. It's not the ones from the donathons because those are like on hold for reasons. Behind the scenes stuff. I'm still working on them. Good stuff, good stuff. But I do have one cover that's gonna almost be ready to come out. So like look forward to a cover. Question mark, question mark. Quick hint. I've done a short of this cover before. For reasons. And pizza is glorified bread. I guess so. Pizza's good. I like pizza. I very much like pizza. Question mark. Is that apple pie from McDonald's? Yes, actually, it is the McDonald's apple pie. Is that the same everywhere? Question mark, question mark. Pizza and pot pies are also pies. Yummy stuff on top or encased in bread. Oh yeah, in that case, I like my pizza. I don't know. I don't think you can pick between a pie and a bread. Not bread. A pie and a cake. Because I feel like they're like in my head they feel so different. Like, because I think all the pies I've had are mainly savory. Oh no, I have had pies. Shepherd's pie. Like all the savory ones. You know what? Just for that, maybe I'll say pie because you can have pies sweet and savory. Like that in itself is already a huge plus point. Question mark, question mark. What makes pizza a pizza? Is it the bread or the toppings and the cheese? I think it's the toppings and the cheese. I definitely think it's the topping and the cheese. So like where I'm from, sometimes like certain bakeries will literally just put like toppings and like, okay, not even like the actual tomato sauce, right? They'll put cheese and like what we call tomato sauce, which is literally just like not even ketchup. It's not even ketchup. It's just, it's like a sweet chili sauce that's not spicy, right? They'll use that, or maybe they'll even just straight up use chili sauce. And then they'll put cheese on it, and then they'll put toppings on it, and all of it will just be on your basic baked bread, not even pizza crust. And then they'll label it as pizza. And like when you look at it, you're like, okay, that vaguely looks like a pizza. I know what it's supposed to be. And then when you eat it, you're like, that's not a pizza. No way, that's a pizza. That's its own thing. It's not bad, but it's not a pizza. Question mark, question mark. Pizza and pot pies are also pies. Yummy stuff on top or encased in bread. Makes sense, makes sense. Question mark, question mark. Cheese or the process of baking it with raw toppings. Oh, that's another thing. Question mark. Like, have you ever made fake pizza with white bread? I have, and it's actually pretty good. I do like it. I was at like a friend's house way back then when I used to go for like after classes after school classes, question mark, and I went to her house and she took out like a bunch of white bread because like initially she was like, do you want pizza? And I was like, do you have pizza? And she was like, no. And I was like, why did you ask? And she was like, cause watch this. And then she took out like 2 pieces of like white, like straight up like squared white bread. She took out like a can of that like tomato thing. It's like actual, like it's like canned pizza tomato sauce, right? And then she puts it on the bread. Then she puts like real shredded cheese on it. And then she put like a bunch of like sausages, right? Yeah, sausages on it. And she just toasted it. And it came out tasting pretty fucking good, actually. It came out tasting really fucking good. Like it didn't taste like pizza, but I almost liked it more than pizza. So like, I don't know. Question mark. I don't know. Like I would look at it and go like, huh, homemade pizzas. I wouldn't think like, oh, what's that? You know, I would immediately go like, that's a pizza, simply because of like the toppings and the red sauce and the cheese. Question mark. So I don't know. Question mark. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty fucking good. Like I don't know what it is, right? Because like pizza isn't always light, and if it's light, it's not fluffy. So it's like thin crust. That's light pizza. But it's not fluffy, question mark. And if it is fluffy, it's not light, it's heavy. And even more so, like if it's thick, it's even heavier. But with this, it was a very like nice, light pizza snack. I've never had a pizza pocket before, right? I don't know what it's actually called, a pocket pizza. I don't know, like those like pockets with pizza fillings in them, question mark. I've never had those, but I would assume it's similar in terms of texture and experience. Yeah, question mark. That's certainly quite creative. It was, and it tasted really, really good actually, question mark. Sometimes I make healthy pizza, sauce and veggies, and my brain still thinks I eat junk food. Oh, probably because it's like, it registers as pizza. But I do like my veggie pizzas. Sometimes I'll get pizzas with just vegetables on them, but like a must is I need tomatoes on it. I absolutely need tomatoes on my pizza. I think it changes everything. So like if I have a bunch of cherry tomatoes on my pizza, I'm pretty good. Like I'm set, you know. I don't care what comes next. All I know is that I'm gonna enjoy this pizza. If there's no tomato on my veggie pizza, I'd probably enjoy it like much less. Question mark. I like my vegetables, but not enough to solely eat a veggie pizza unless there are tomatoes on it. Yeah, because I feel like tomatoes add like that slight hint of juiciness to it. There's a burst that happens when it's cooked. Like I know I said I didn't like cooked fruits, but tomatoes are an exception. I mean, like there's a reason we confuse tomatoes for fruits. Sorry, for vegetables. Question mark, which they kind of are. They're just also fruits. Question mark. Because vegetable is a culinary term, I think. Question mark. Okay, good stuff. Question mark. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm processing some stuff. Question mark. Welcome, Thomas! Welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping in. Good stuff. Question mark. We're talking about makeshift pizza with like bread and stuff. But what else? What else could you make pizza with? Question mark. Could you technically get like a big flaky pastry and put pizza toppings on it and just call it a pizza? Question mark. Is that a thing? A pizza? Question mark. Or kratza? Question mark. Question mark. A margarita pizza is delicious though, even without meat. I don't think I've ever tried a margarita pizza. I should though. I should. Question mark. Spinach cheese pizza is amazing. I want to try spinach cheese pizza. Question mark. I've never tried that. A lot of the pizzas I try are from like fast food chains because like actual pizza is pretty expensive. Question mark. Good stuff. I mean, like a pizza doesn't sound. I mean, it sounds horrible, but it doesn't. Like in my head, in concept, it actually sounds pretty good. Question mark. Brandon Eddie, welcome in. A wonderful time zone to all you excellent persons. A wonderful time zone to you too. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. I feel like I feel like. Okay. Hear me out. Flaky fucking crust. Light bites. Cheese. Pepperoni. Question mark. And I feel like it'd be good. I mean, like, it's gonna sound bad because I'm gonna be calling it pizza, but like, you know what it is? It's a croissant pizza. Question mark. It's so expensive that you pretty much just pay for the brand most of the time. I feel like fast food pizzas are usually on like more inexpensive side. Like the really expensive pizzas that like I'm aware of, question mark, are usually the ones that are like handmade or like in cafes or like in like legitimate Italian restaurants and I mean like maybe they may not be authentic, right? But they serve what we would call Italian cuisine. Question mark. Yeah! Ranted Eddie, thank you so much for the super cake fun. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Question mark. I will absolutely be getting cake. Speaking of cake, I'm strategically aligning this with my ulterior motives. My birthday is next month. And I'm gonna have a short, it's not gonna be a very long celebration. I don't think I'm gonna make it a week long. It's gonna be very hard for me to do that. If I can make it, I might. But I'll be having a small celebration from my birthday, maybe like one stream, and I'll be releasing some merch, some very exciting merch. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. I have a couple of things under my fucking sleeves, so look forward to that. Ko-fi link. Question mark. I mean, like, it's up already, but like the merch isn't. So yeah, wait for the merch. Like, I think, like, I came across this new kind of merch that I think is kind of genius. And I immediately commissioned it. And it got here before my birthday. So I'm gonna be releasing it on my birthday. Question mark. It's gorgeous, by the way. Like, you guys have to see it. Question mark. It's not this month, it's next month, but it's early next month. Like, question mark. It's on the 8th of May. Question mark. It's weird for me to just bring up my birthday. Question mark. I'm not one to really go in and celebrate my birthdays. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this yet. But I don't think it's gonna be like the typical VTuber birthday where there's like what's it called again? A tutsu? Question mark. I don't think I'm gonna have tutsus because they kind of stress me out. but I really do appreciate, like, honestly, everyone who's invited me, like, onto their Totsu. It's honestly, like, it's always been amazing because I get to actually talk to them, which is nice. But also, I don't know if I'll be doing Totsu for my own thing, just because I think, like, it's a bit, like, I can do one Totsu and I can have fun with it. I don't know if I can do, like, 11, 12 Totsus at once. Like, I honestly have so much respect for VTubers who do Totsus because it's so much. It's honestly a lot, and I get so nervous. So, like, I don't know if I'll do it. If I do it, it'll happen, right? But if I don't do it, it's not gonna happen. Question mark. You got some big sleeves. You wanna look at my sleeves? I have, like, big ass fucking sleeves, bro. Like my sleeves are actually so big. Question mark. Question mark. Look at my sleeves. Look at how big my sleeves are. There's so much shit in my sleeves. Like, they're basically my pockets, because as you guys can see, I don't have any pockets. They're all in my sleeves. Good stuff, question mark. Can't wait for the birthday. I'll happily celebrate a 190 elf girl, question mark. Thank you. Question mark, Mia plushies? Unfortunately, no. I feel like Mia plushies are like, I would love Mia plushies. Oh, but the capital to get them started is so crazy high. Maybe one day, question mark. It's definitely something I want to try, so maybe at some point. If I end up having, like, a lot of time, I might try and crochet my own Mia plushie, and then maybe I'll give that one away. We'll see. Question mark. Good stuff. Totsus? Yes, Totsus. Question mark. I'm so sad I missed the concert. How was it? OMG, no pocket, typical girl clothes? Yeah, it do be like that. The concert was great. Everyone was amazing. It was actually really cool. It's my first time being a part of like a 3D thing. Good stuff. Pete CN, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you're having a good time. Question mark, welcome to the guild. It was really great. Like, I had a really good time. Like, I was really nervous. I was really nervous. But it was great. It was great. So yeah, good stuff. If you guys haven't checked out Twig yet, she is really amazing. That was for her 2nd anniversary concert. She is really cool, so do check her out. She works very hard on the stuff that she does. So yeah, definitely give her like some time. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Good job. Thank you. Question mark. Oh, what's happening? Question mark. Oh, we're talking about, okay, I mean, like, we went from talking about cake to pies to pizzas to the concert. Question mark. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I do the burps. Question mark. Good stuff. Maybe one day we can have, like, a concert, like, IRL, like, maybe. Question mark. I think that'd be crazy. Yesterday I slept you, but you didn't see. Oh my god, wait, what? Thank you so much for the sub. I don't know how I missed that. Question mark. Yeah, I don't think it, wait, hold on. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I see it. Oh my god, no way. Thank you so much. I am so sorry. Yeah, I did not see it. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Good stuff. I really appreciate it. If you could make any merch, what would it be? I would want to make a desktop pet. I want to make a desktop pet. If I could make any merch at all, I want to make a desktop pet. Yeah. Question mark. If it's like IRL merch, like physical merch, there's a lot of ideas that I have. But none of them plausible at the moment. Like, in terms of digital goods, I desperately want to make a desktop, like a desktop pet. Question mark. A mouse pad too? Ayo, mouse pads are actually really fun. You know, an idea I used to have, was, okay, I come out with a cover, and then, like, if I commercialize the cover, question mark, I can get, like a commercially, like, I can get the rights to commercially sell art that I commission, right? So, like, I pay the commercial fee for it, and then I put that on a mouse pad. Like, I was thinking of doing that. Like, not now, right? Maybe at some point, because it is expensive. But yeah, I always thought that was, like, an interesting idea. But I don't know if there's really any interest in it, because I haven't really done my interest check. So, I mean, I'm not gonna do the interest check until it's time for me to actually be able to do it. So, for now, I think we're fine. Question mark. Could I head pat my desktop Mia? Like, if I had a Mia desktop pet, I'd make sure that'd be a thing. Question mark. Good stuff. Quick hint. The merch that I mentioned before that's coming on my birthday is not exactly a desktop pet. Don't guess, because if you guess, you'll get it and it won't be a surprise anymore. But it's It's close. It's close. It's not exactly a desktop pet. Question mark. Question mark. Isn't it there are some companies that have print produces you purchase order kind of thing? Yes, there are. But I think I have to apply for partnerships with them, and even then, I think that's a little bit hard to do. Question mark. Question mark. Maybe at some point. I feel like I'm not at the point where like. I feel like I'm not really at the point where I can make merch yet. Like, at least physical merch, right? Question mark, question mark. But if a company would like to, approach me, question mark, I won't say no. Question mark. There's a lot of stuff I want to get into. And actually, Sponsa is one of them. I always thought like Sponsa was a really, really like amazing idea, right? And I've always wanted to use it. But on one hand, right? On one hand, I have to apply for it, and that in itself isn't the issue. It's just because like I don't feel like I'm ready to use Sponsa, right? But then when they approached me, they were like, oh, like we want to invite you to like the closed alpha, I think, question mark. I was like, this is it, this is my opportunity, this is a sign. And then I started using it. So I do have a sponsor, by the way. If you guys want to check it out, I do have socials, so you guys can find it on my website right here in my socials. Question mark. Gotta lurk some. Guess what? I will make a veggie pizza. Let's go. Good stuff. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good stuff. Question mark. Interesting. My bot did not activate, but okay. Question mark. But yeah, so like that's the thing. Question mark. Yeah, good stuff. Ghost. Question mark. It will be like that. Question mark. Birthday merch physical? No, unfortunately no. I want to do physical merch. I'm so scared to do physical merch, especially when I'm on my own, because I think physical merch is like very hard to do. Like especially like okay, so like if I post it out, right? Say like I post it out, I don't know if it'll reach you. And I'm scared. I've had some friends like buy from like certain streamers, right? Like not VTubers, like just streamers from like other streamers. And they like the streamers work very, very hard to try and get the merch to them. But they'll literally send it like I think she tried to get it like 3 times in a row. And the streamer didn't not the streamer didn't, but the merch never reached her, and the streamer would constantly try to send more and more merch. They were basically tanking the cost at the point, and she still didn't get the merch. So like I'm worried about like courier stuff, and I can't really guarantee anything. It's kind of it's and like not guaranteeing it is one thing, like knowing that you guys don't get it if it does happen, to me is like kind of painful. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Question mark. But I really would like to make physical merch. Like I desperately want to make physical merch. I thought I could get into making physical merch super early on for my first donathon. Like I was like preparing for it. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be fantastic. And then I looked into like the logistics of it, and I was like, oh wait, we can't do that. Question mark. Physical merch are expensive and risky. It is quite risky. Question mark. But one day, right? One day when it is more viable for me to make physical merch, and I have like more hands on deck to help me with the logistics and stuff to make sure things get to you guys, I'll definitely make sure that the merch is like really interesting and good stuff. Question mark. Good stuff. So yeah, slowly. Question mark. Question mark. I have question. So like in terms of, oh my god, wait, later. Question mark. Oh, how about con appearance? Question mark. That's another thing. I want to show up at cons. I do. But if I have a booth at a con, I don't have the gear to actually show up at the con unless they provide it, and even then, I think my booth is just gonna look like a monitor. That's it. Like, I don't think I'll have any merch there, so it's a little bit scary. Question mark. Unless, and I also probably need someone to like be there and like help me with the stuff. And I don't know a lot of people from outside where I am. I've never left my region. Like I'm a very sheltered guild receptionist. Question mark. What's your question? Yes. So the question is, have you guys ever bought merch from streamers / VTubers or other content creators even from like a different country and not gotten your merch? And if that has happened, what happens then? What do they do? What do you do? Question mark, because I have no idea. You can partner with other VTubers to share the booth. That's true, but I don't know. I don't know any VTubers who are having booths. Maybe one day though. That's a good idea. But also like I don't think I'll have much else to show. Because I don't know if I can get merch there, and then I'd have to produce the merch like really early. And I think by the time like events like announce like, oh, we're taking in VTuber applications for like booths and stuff, I think by then it'll be a bit late for me to prepare merch unless I do it early and then I keep it on me and then like I reserve it. Then like when it comes, I'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm ready. I definitely could do that. We'll see. Question mark. Question mark? Question mark? Huh. Yes. Oh, hey, yo, good stuff. Not receiving merch. Not yet happened for me. Question mark. Okay, it's good to know that it's majority it hasn't happened. Question mark. I got all my merch. Okay, that's very, very good. Question mark. Question mark. I bought from some company that went under just out of like 20 bucks. Oh, okay. So the reason you didn't get it was because the company went and was because the company went under, or was it because of like the courier? Question mark. Question mark. That's interesting insight. I'm gonna keep that in mind too. Question mark. Question mark. Start small merch like stickers and postcards. Ooh, yeah, stickers and postcards are fun. I wanted to do acrylic keychains because like I have actually made merch before, and it's very possible. Question mark. Good stuff. Alejandria? Question mark. Alejandria? Alejandria? Question mark. Thank you so much for popping in. Hey yo, I'm Philippines, madam. Call me Black Hole Knight. Welcome, Black Hole Knight. Question mark. Question mark. It's just the luck of the draw if you can get the merch or not. That's the scary part. Because I want to make sure that you guys definitely, absolutely 100% will get the merch. And if it doesn't come, I want to be able to do something about it. But I don't know if I'll be able to. So like, we'll have to see. Question mark. I've only ever bought VTuber merch physically at cons. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Question mark. Question mark. Company went under and they never did anything to make it right. That's really unfortunate, honestly. That's really shitty. Like, I won't lie. That's really fucking shitty. Because, like, you bought it. You should get it. Like, you absolutely should get it. That's really fucking shitty. Question mark. Question mark. Damn, I'm kind of mad for you. I won't lie. I'm really mad for you. Like, 20 bucks is not, like, a small amount of money. That is not a small amount of money. You absolutely should get your merch. I don't understand how people can do this, honestly. It's insane. Question mark. Like, but, like, that's the thing. I'm worried. That when it really comes down to it, there won't be much I can do about it. Question mark. Question mark. Yeah, they should at least give you a refund. At the very least. And, like... Question mark. Question mark. That's insane. I also know that there's, like, shipping fees to consider, which I know can get really, really expensive. Especially from certain countries to other countries. I will not name which countries. Question mark. Question mark. But it can get really, really expensive. I will just say that for me, in my region, to ship to, say, the US is, like... 200 to 300 coins. Yeah, and that's just shipping, right? And for context, how much the average acrylic keychain costs here is like 7 coins. You're mainly paying to get it to you. And if it doesn't get to you, it's even more heartbreaking. Question mark. Question mark. I got the numbered Momo ship from a certain cockroach, for example. Oh, shit! Let's go! Good stuff, good stuff. Woo! It's honestly really good to know that the majority of the time the merch does make it. And if it doesn't make it, it's not because of the courier. That's good. That's actually really, really comforting to know. Question mark. Expensive, very, very expensive. So, like, on one hand, I don't want you guys to have to take on, like, that entire shipping fee. So I'm also, like, slowly kind of waiting for maybe a service that like, you know, where we can actually kind of bypass that somehow. Question mark. Question mark. Not dollars per se, not $200 to $300, but 200 to 300 coins in the currency of my region. Question mark. And just for some context, I think okay, like say like $1 is like 5 coins here. Question mark. So that would be like, fuck, how much is that? What's 300 divided by 5 again? No, it's not 150. That's divided by 2. you can tell my math is really bad. Question mark. Question mark. Pizza in the oven, that's a lot of coins. It is a lot of coins, and it's a little bit, like, scary. I don't want to have you guys have to pay that much. I don't want to make you guys have to pay that much just to get like cheap merch, you know what I mean? Question mark. Question mark. At least like cheap relative to the shipping cost. Question mark. Question mark. Get a shipping with tracking and insurance, I think. Would that cost more? Question mark. Question mark. I mean, definitely. That'll definitely be like a thing I'll need to do if I want to make sure it gets to you guys. Question mark. Question mark. Good stuff. Good stuff. Math is insane. Wait, hold on. Like, I actually need like I put the dollars in my habit. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see how much it actually would be in like dollars question mark, around $60. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money question mark. But yeah, question mark. But it's good to know that you guys are interested in merch. Question mark. Thank you, by the way, for helping me count. I just took out my calculator. Question mark. Yes, it's really expensive to just get like something small to you guys. So like initially, my initial workaround was instead of selling like one piece of merch, I could sell like a bundle of merch. So like maybe like in the bundle, it'll be like a decorated box, personally decorated by yours truly, with a personal handwritten note, plus like the merch that you want, maybe like up to like 3 keychains and maybe a t-shirt, and then maybe like something interesting, right? Like something special that I haven't thought of yet. I had a lot of merch ideas that I didn't write down. It'll eventually come back to me, question mark. And then with a bundle, at least it won't feel so like it won't feel like such a loss to the shipping cost. Question mark, not counting tax on top. Yes, exactly. Question mark. Tax is another thing. It's crazy. Question mark. Acrylic standee. Yes. Question mark. That'd be fun, honestly. Acrylic standees are fun. Question mark. But yeah, lots of stuff like that. I do actually genuinely want to get into question mark. I definitely want to get it into. I want to get into making merch, but I don't know. We'll see. If we do make merch, I foresee it being a situation where I'm making my own merch and I'm not sending it off to someone else. I mean, like, I'm sending it to suppliers, but I'm planning it all myself. Question mark. Unfortunately, I no longer have a money. So it's just me now. Question mark. Good stuff. Sounds nice to have. It honestly does. Question mark. Bundle box, I'll receive it damaged. I'm gonna make sure it's wrapped all nice and good. If I do it, I'm gonna try and do it right. And then if I get any like nicks or like creases or stuff like that, I gotta know so that next time I can try and like avoid that. Question mark. I want Mia oven mittens because touching hot stuff reminds me of her. Whoa. That pizza. What? Thank you. Question mark. All right. So I have a pretty. Okay. You know what? Question mark. We have about 10 minutes until like I want to upload the video. So, are you guys ready? Question mark. I don't know if I can. Maybe I should just make it a premiere. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? I'll just make it a premiere. Yeah, screw this. Question mark. Why am I not making a premiere? I could literally. I mean, okay. The reason I didn't want to initially turn it into a premiere was because like it's gonna have a live chat, and I don't know if it's something that needs a live chat unlike covers and stuff, so it's a little bit hard for me to say, but you know what, no harm no foul, I think is the right usage of the word, probably. Question mark. All right, sick. Okay, let me get this uploaded really quick. Yes sir, good stuff. And then we will redirect directly into the premiere. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Oh, excuse me, that's a burp. Question mark. You also might have to wait for it to process, so we don't have to watch it in 144p. Fuck! Wait, no, you're right! Wait, no, I think it has processed, actually. It's already up. But, like, I just need to make it public. I hope it doesn't happen. Question mark. Okay, you know what? Yeah, Premiere's good. Question mark. Alright, let me... let me do some stuff really quick. Question mark. Okay, cool stuff. What the hell is an instant premiere? Oh, what? Hey, y'all! I could just do that. No. Let me just do it the right way. I don't want to like try new things and then regret trying them. That happens way too often, and like it's pretty unfortunate. Question mark. All right. Yeah, sick. Good stuff. All right. So that's gonna be premiering in like about 6 minutes. Yeah, good stuff. And then we'll read in later. Whoa! Thank you so much for your patience. Let me go there and check if it's even there. Question mark, question mark. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Please tell me it's there. Can you guys see it? Because I can't see it. I'm not seeing it at all. I don't know where the fuck it is. Question mark, question mark. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Where is it? What? Huh? 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 It should be here. It's not, though. Question mark, question mark. Unless... No, it is. Oh, well. Okay. That's fine. Question mark, question mark. Let me open this up. Okay, yeah, cool. Question mark, question mark. I'm gonna put this in chat. Right, I'm gonna put this in chat. We're gonna do a watch long for it. Oh, no, actually, I'm just gonna raid into it. Question mark, question mark. So that, like, yeah, question mark, so that you guys can, like, watch and then, like, you guys can chat at the same time. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed the video, it would actually help a lot if you guys left a comment on it as well. Question mark, and if you enjoyed the video, question mark, maybe leave a like on it. Sorry, I have to do the content creator thing. I have to do the YouTuber thing. Question mark. Oh my gosh. Okay. Draw my life premiere, question mark. All right, let me put that down. That should be the right one. I could be wrong. No, that is correct. Okay, yeah, cool stuff. Cool, yeah, great, nice, good stuff. Thank you for asking. Good stuff. It's not public yet. It should be. Does it work? Question mark. I hope so. New tech unlocked. Ayo, question mark. Good stuff. Twitch need the link. Oh my god, no, you're right. Thank you so much. Wait, no, oh my god, no. I didn't get punished. Hey, yo, let's go. Question mark. Thank you for helping me with the link. Thank you. Good stuff. So, yes, that is the link. Question mark. Let me, whoa. Can I not pin it? That's so weird. Question mark. It's not letting me pin it. Question mark. It's okay. I'll try and get it from here. It'll be good. Question mark. Good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Cool. Why am I nervous? Oh my god. Wait! Ew! Welcome! Thank you so much for popping in. Hello! Question mark. Thank you so much for popping in. How have you been? Question mark. In about 4 minutes, we're gonna be raiding into my premiere, like when it starts, and then that'll be cool. I don't know what it's set to. I feel like it's gonna be really scuffed, but like I hope not. Question mark. Like I really desperately, really hope it won't be super scuffed. Whoa. Question mark. All right, we'll do 1 minute. Question mark. All right. Sick. It'll be like a minute. Question mark. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Question mark. By the way, y'all, do check out Yo. She's absolutely amazing. Do check her out. Thank you so much for dropping in. Wait, learn radios. Wait, thank you so much for dropping in. Wait, sorry, learn radios. Thank you so much for popping in. How have you been? Question mark. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I think I'll be ending stream very soon. So before I end, thank you so much to all the lurkers. I hope you guys had a good time here. Thank you so much to everyone who chatted with me. Thank you to everyone who liked the stream. It really does help. Thank you. Good stuff. And thank you so much to everyone who just, made time to come here and watch and spend time with me. Thank you. Good stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope you guys have an amazing time watching my video. Question mark. Like, it's honestly not much. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal out of it, but like, I'm just really proud of it. We have a teaser, which will be question mark. Yo, hey yo, let's go. Thank you so much. Question mark. The breakout day. Thank you so much for upgrading. Thank you. Upgrading. Question mark. No, thank you so much for renewing. Question mark. Oh, thank you for being my Oshi. Thank you for making me your Oshi. Thank you. Good stuff. Do check out Lauren Radios too. Lauren Radios is also a really cool VTuber. Good stuff. Lots of talk shows. Lots of talks in Zatsus and Lauren times. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you. Sorry for having this. No. You're never late. Thank you so much for popping in. Question mark. Well, okay. Good stuff. Well, I mean, first, let me see if I can get this to work because I am running out of time. Question mark. All right. Cool. Question mark. please, please, please. Am I gonna make it? I should have done this earlier. I should have made this decision like a lot earlier. Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff. If you guys have thoughts on it, let me know. Like, whether it's in live chat or the comments. Question mark, thank you. I'm just nervous, question mark. I'm worried I'll make it too big a deal, right? And then, like, it's just gonna be really underwhelming. It might just be. But yeah, question mark. Even a small project is a great gift to enjoy because of all the hard work and heart put into it. Thank you, question mark, question mark. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, thank you so much. For Melvin, thank you so much for renewing. Kylie, thank you, thank you. Good stuff. So 7 months of membership is crazy. It's actually insane. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. Oh, okay, it's time. All right, I'll see you guys there. Again, I'll do the YouTube. Like and subscribe. Question mark, comment down below if you like the video. Question mark. All right, goodbye. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you again so much, everyone who made this possible. Yeah.